Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing, crew? How you doing, crew? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I see y'all already going in in the comments section. This episode rattled my anxiety and annoyance. Like I was so annoyed, so annoyed. And we're going to get into it. So let's see who is in the chat. Let me go all the way up. Let's start off with, hey, Antoinette. Hey, Yuli. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Nini. Let's see. Hey, GSP. What's up? What's up? Hey, Tashonda. Hey, Tiff. All is well. How are you? Hey, Suzanne. All right, all right. So everybody's coming in. So I'm assuming people are getting their notifications. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot it was a lot this episode. It was a lot. So here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out how I can rate it because on a stupidity and ignorance level, if I'm rating it because it was completely just, it annoyed me, but it made me have emotions. So it had to be good if it made me have emotions. So, hey, Leo. Hey, Eola. So I guess honestly, this was a good episode because I was ready to literally throw something at the TV. So I'm gonna say this was a good episode. I don't know if it was an A. I would give it a solid B. I would give it a solid B. So what do you guys think this episode? Hey, Grace. Good morning. Everyone, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button. If you are new, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Okay, so we got a B minus. Yeah, I give it a solid B for me. What do you guys give it? Let's see here. You didn't think it was that great? Yeah, I think what the reason why I'm giving it a B is because I was so annoyed by so many things. And if I can be annoyed where it literally is like I have a lot to say on it, it had to be good because I have so much to say. So that's the reason why. Okay, so we got B minus, B, B plus. We got an A. Okay, we got an A. Tashonda C, C. Okay, B plus. In my opinion, they are all equally have storylines. Yeah, that is true. There is definitely more of a balance of storylines this year. That is definitely true. I would have to agree with that one for sure. There's definitely a balance. Everyone has a story. Let's see, a B. It went by fast. It did go by fast. Okay, so we got mainly B's, a couple of C's. Okay. So for the most part, yeah, GSP really liked it. GSP said, "Hey, no, you stay with your A, GSP. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Yeah, you stay with your A, honey. Keep your A. If you loved it that much, definitely keep your A." Hey Val, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon. Suzanne C. Okay, B minus. Nini gives it an A also, GSP. So you are not alone. Okay, so yes. You also have an A from Nene. So yeah, so definitely, it definitely gave me a lot of emotions because I was annoyed, child. But we're gonna get into it. I think at this point, I think everyone got the notification. So you know how it is. People do kind of come in as time goes on. So let's get started. Oh, okay. Tashonda said, I'll let's see if I'll change after this discussion. Hey, you may not. You know, like I said, you are entitled to have your opinion here, honey. So we're going to continue. Oh yeah, we look. I'm going in order. I'm gonna go in order, and from the most least interesting. So we not gonna even get on her yet. So let's get started, shall we? So this is Love After Lockup, Dark Side of the Spoon. So here we go, y'all. Let's start off. We'll start off with Chelsea and Michael. Okay. So Chelsea and Michael, again, honestly, I am still feeling their exchange. It does seem genuine. It's not, of course, when it comes to convicts and people like that, you always want to side eye, but I just feel like their exchange in the car and their exchange does seem genuine. It does. Hey, Joseph, what's up? Yeah, I do kind of like them together. It's something about that vibe. Even with that tattoo teardrop, honey, I'm feeling the vibe. And Mike, of course, was crying about his mother, and I felt so bad for him because what it sounds like is they did not allow him to go to his mother's funeral. I know certain prisons will allow it, certain ones will not allow it. So it sounds like he's probably the oldest. He did say he's the only boy, and I think he is the oldest. His sisters pretty much had to do everything on their own in regards to that. And so he was crying about it, and it's so sad. And that's one thing that him and Chelsea have a bond about because they both lost their mothers. I think she said like 6 months apart from each other. So when they get into the house, they actually were going to sleep in his mother's bed. And Chelsea was like, this is weird. I don't know about this. I've never slept in my boyfriend's parents' bed before, especially a parent that just like passed. And I was like, I agree, Chelsea. I agree. I would not want to do that. No way. Okay. I wouldn't even want to do that even if the parent was alive. But it definitely felt very weird that they actually were gonna sleep in that room. And so, he ends up finding a card that his mother sent to him as far as, his birthday was concerned, but I guess they returned it to her and that got him really emotional. But Chelsea pretty much tells him, look, I don't like staying in other people's houses. And for me, I'm that way regardless, whether there's a death in the family or not. I don't like staying at certain people's houses because I don't know, it's weird. I'd rather stay in a hotel, but that's me. And so when she said that, I said, I understand that. But he was like, can you just stay for one night? Which in a relationship, there's some type of compromise, but she's like, no. So I don't know if Chelsea got triggered also because she just lost her mom and also she was freaked out about sleeping in her bed, or if she's controlling. I did not watch. You guys, of course, informed me that they were on the Love during Lockup. Literally, I guess the last season of Love during Lockup. I don't know if she's very controlling, but she was not trying to compromise at all. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. Now that they go into a hotel, he want to have freaky tales. He want to have freaky tales. Hey, brother, what's up? So you literally kind of talked your way into him thinking now that y'all gonna have privacy, so it's on and popping. That's pretty much what happened. Because at that point, he was like, all right, well, if you want to pay for a hotel, then let's do it. Let's do the do. And she's like, yeah, I don't know how he's gonna feel about the fact that he ain't about to get nothing. And I'm like, well, you're the one who wanted to stay in a hotel. Now y'all have privacy, so what you expect? So I don't know. Let me see. Do you think it might have a little something to do with her being deaf, not feeling comfortable around people while she sleeps? I don't know about that, Mimi, because my whole thing is, I mean, she claims she loves them and she's gonna be around him. So I don't know about that. But then again, I don't know. But I think it could have been a mixture. She did say she felt uncomfortable sleeping in her bed. in the mother's bed, which I agree with. And some people do feel uncomfortable sleeping in other people's houses. So it could be a mixture of a lot of things. But again, I don't know what her personality or what she showed on Love during Lockup. So it could be a situation where she could be a mixture. It could be a mixture of controlling, but at the same time, she does have anxiety about staying in the house, especially sleeping in that bed. But yeah, let me see. I can understand why she has communicated this earlier, being they seem to have such a good connection. Yeah, yeah. But as far as the freaky tales is concerned, I mean, this man has been in jail for how long? Mike ain't getting none, and he's gonna be mad. I would say so too. I would say so too. Because it's been a minute. And now that they have some privacy, some for real privacy, I'm like, you kind of talked your way into that one, Chelsea. Chelsea does not want to give up her not a litter box tip. Not a litter box. Until Mikey and her have been together for at least 6 months. Hey, if that's her rule, that's her rule. Chelsea is like, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. She should have been upfront with him about not wanting half free. Yeah, I would say so too, especially being in prison for that long. He thought he was on his way to Pound Town. Mike wasn't playing with that cameraman at all. For real. For real. He was like, okay, well, since we gonna have privacy, come on, let's do it. I was mad for him too, just be honest. Yeah. Okay, so Chelsea is full of it. She says she was abused due to her disability, but she only dates guys who are able-bodied, so she claims. Oh, so in other words, her disability being deaf, she doesn't want someone who has a disability like hers or other type of disability. Maybe that's okay. Nivea is here. You gotta go on the community wall, Nivea. Because everybody's been asking about you and sending me DMs about you and how everything is going and the updates. And look at the twins. Oh, yes, we did a community wall prayer for you. So definitely, I mean, if you want to give us a quick update, you're more than welcome to, but we do have like a community wall specifically for you, a prayer, and you can definitely do updates there also. So just let us know. But yeah, people have been asking about you. I'm hoping all is well, but we definitely did a prayer for you. So yeah, everybody saying hi to Nivea. Hey. Them beautiful babies. I see them. I hope all is well. Hey May, what's up? So yeah, so that is definitely the case, and that's pretty much it for this episode with them. Not much. But definitely we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens now if they're staying in the hotel, what occurs. Is she gonna hold out or is she gonna give in? That's gonna be the biggest question of it all. But based on what she's saying, she's gonna hold out. She is definitely gonna hold out. So we shall see, shall we? So let's move on. Yeah, Anthony and Shereé. So first things first, does Anthony remind? He's still, and okay, no problem, Nivea. Okay, so you guys see the updates. If when you can, and I know it's a lot going on, you can always either update me personally and I can update everyone else, or you can always go to the community wall. It's like the second to last post, where you can always give us updates there also. So you guys continue the prayers for Nivea's son and her family. So yeah, we definitely did a prayer and continue to pray for you guys. Yeah, exactly. That's all you can do. That is all you can do is put it in God's hands. But yeah, we definitely we were over here praying and supporting. So yeah, definitely keep updated if you can and when you have the time, because I know it's a lot. So Shereé and Anthony. Now, does Anthony remind y'all of someone? Look at his face. Look at the glasses. Like, does he remind y'all of someone? And y'all probably already know, if you don't know me by now, I'm probably gonna make some type of TV or film reference. Who does Anthony give y'all vibes of? Yes, definitely, you guys. Ditch the hoops. GSP, ditch the hoops. Yeah, she definitely about them hoops for sure. Not you know, Tiff on one today. She on one today. First, she calling people's vagines litter boxes. And now she's saying he looked like Urkel. And Antoinette said the same thing. Urkel. Oh my gosh. I was not even thinking Urkel. I wasn't even thinking on a sitcom situation, but y'all go it in. Y'all are definitely going in. So yeah, but you know who you remind me of? I literally, this is the only time I've really been on the phone listening to you, but yeah, he's still in a coma. Yeah, we got you, girl. Like that was rough. I think it hit everyone when you told us that the last time we were on live. But yeah, we'll keep them prayers going for sure. Definitely keep them going. Not Norbit. Oh my god. You know what? I can't even own it. Not Norbit. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. Look on more of the drama side. You know who he remind me of? And for those who were big time fans of this show, Brother Muzon. And who is Brother Muzon? Look at that comparison. And y'all let me know if y'all remember Brother Muzon from The Wire. Who was a fan of The Wire? Because I was a hardcore fan of The Wire. Don't he give you vibes of Brother Muzon? Or is it just me? Y'all let me know in the chat. But he definitely gives me vibes of Brother Muzon. When I saw him, I was like, that is Brother Muzon. That is Brother Muzon from The Wire. He just missing the suit, the bow tie, but that is Brother Muzon. Look at him. Oh my gosh. I kept seeing that. I didn't see Urkel and I didn't see Norbit. But it's definitely that. But Brother Muzon. Oh my gosh, Leo Lion, you gotta watch The Wire. I think it's on Prime Video, if I'm not mistaken, for free. If I'm not mistaken, The Wire was a classic. The Wire was the I'm gonna put it like this. Hey Michelle, hey. The Wire is the reason why, in my opinion, the Powers and the Snowfalls are able to exist. Okay. They are that's the reason why. That was, to me, the first urban show that truly just laid out the raw about what goes on in our communities. So that's my opinion. But yeah, The Wire is definitely that show. But yeah, I was like, I gotta show them the side by side. That is a Brother Muzon for real, which makes me wonder, like, what he was really doing. But that's just my opinion, allegedly. But yeah, definitely check that out. But yes, Bishop Whitehead. I think I'm gonna have to do a comparison with all the people y'all say he looked like, and just literally just do like a screenshot of it the next time. Yeah, I figured somebody was gonna say Malcolm X. I figured someone was gonna say Malcolm X too. Cannot unsee Urkel. Hey, definitely. And Norbit. Who said Norbit? Somebody said Norbit. But yeah, Norbit, Malcolm X. All he needs is a bean pie. Yeah, it was a great show. Malcolm X son. No, you didn't see Rick James and him. You saw Rick James and his mama. That hair. That's where you saw that. And what's up, Miss? How you doing? And say hello to Coco Chanel. Yes. The Wire was definitely the blueprint. The Wire is the reason why you had shows like Power and definitely Snowfall. If it wasn't for The Wire, Snowfall wouldn't have been able to exist. Don Cornelius without the fro. You know what? I'm done with y'all. Y'all go it in. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hey, girl. So yeah, so let me get back to this foolery nonsense. Yeah. So he comes out of the van and looking rough, but that kiss, in my opinion, was a little too much slurping and tongue that I just did not want to see nor hear. I don't know about y'all, but when they was doing all of that, my face was scrunching up and I was just like, ugh, like I don't need to see this. So they had their little moments. Ugh. And so after that, he pretty much is like, they didn't give me the clothes that you sent me. So she's like, look, I got everything for you. I got everything, honey. First things first, though, I got to give you your mama's chicken. Like Martin be like, my mama biscuits. Like, I got to give you your mama's chicken. It's your boneless chicken. And he was like, nah, I'm good. Nah, heck no, I'm good. Like, respectfully, hell no. Nah. Like, I want some real food. And I literally, when we saw what he actually ate, which was Popeyes, I was like, okay, so mama food must not be that good. Because I don't know too many people who done been in jail for years. If they mama can throw down, they gonna want mama's cooking. I mean, it is what it is. So I was just like, yeah, clearly mama ain't popping in the kitchen like she thinks she can. But he was like, respectfully, hell no. Nah. So then this girl comes out with a freaking itinerary saying, I got an itinerary for everything that we got to do today or what we have planned. And I was like, an itinerary? Really? I was like, huh? An itinerary? And at first I thought she was playing, because I was just like, it's not like she flew somewhere to get him. And even with that, he don't need to have the itinerary. More than anything, you just need to stay on schedule to get back to the airport. But she literally had it in a folder of freaking itinerary. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all going, hey, Amber, what's up? Yeah, I figured his mama can't cook. Yeah, that has to be, because there is no way. There is no way. Like, when you get your mama home cooking, if your mama can cook, you gonna want that food. He was like, respectfully, nah. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And so that's why I was just like, oh boy. And look at the difference between Anthony and how he is with his mama versus Louie, which we're going to talk about later. Because Anthony, first priority was to see Shereé, and he literally called his mama and said, I'll see you in a couple of days. He wasn't even pressed to see his mama first. He was pressed to see his woman first. So yeah, definitely a huge difference. So yeah, when she come out with this freaking itinerary, I was just like, what the hell is going on here? And then when they get in the car, she also got an alarm set up for every event going on that day. And I said, okay, this girl is insane. It ain't no way in the world. Let me tell you something. I ain't never been to jail, nor prison. And there is no way that I would even want to deal with someone who's doing stuff like that. I don't even want people to do that when we like on vacation. Like, I am also a go with the flow. Like, unless we actually decide to do something like one event together where we got to be there by a certain time, fine. But don't put me on vacation or any event where we have to be scheduled for everything hour by hour. I will not go. I'm just not going to do it. I am not going to do it. So she's like, look, I got plans. And he was like, I have parole for that. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about, Anthony. Like, straight up, he's like, I have parole for that. I don't need no itinerary to be with my woman. And I was like, thank you, Anthony. Thank you. You have some sense, sir. More than your woman. Hey, Coco, what's up? So yeah, so literally the alarm goes off. And I was like, well, dang, do she got it scheduled for Freaky Tales too? Does she have it scheduled for Freaky Tales? Like, does she have by 7 p.m. they going to be in between the sheets? Like, what the heck is going on here? And I'm like, she says to him, like, is this a turnoff? If you have to keep asking if it's a turnoff, more than likely it's a turnoff. You asked about the snoring before. Is it a turnoff? Now you asked about the itinerary. If you have to question it, it's probably a turnoff. So when she asked him if it's a turnoff, he was honest with her. He was like, yeah, it's a turnoff. You snoring, lying about our marriage, skirt that looked like a panties fool. That skirt did look like she had on panties, like straight up. Now, and that's why I said if it's a skirt, because skirts actually look like a skirt, where literally it looked like a skirt, but it was shorts underneath, honey. We see the shorts and the skirt is barely coming over, which means they too small. Them skirts look like panties. So he was like, yeah, it's a turn off. Then she getting an alert for his haircut. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is just too much. But he's riding with it. And he's like, she did everything for me when he's getting his haircut. And I'm just like, I don't know how long this is going to last. Like the 14-year-old selves that you guys knew is clearly not the grown 30, 40 plus who you guys are now. I'm assuming she's in her 30s or 40s. I forgot how old she is. But then the final turn off for me was that she's talking about this party, and he clearly seems to be a laid-back dude. He even mentions that he don't even care for the party. Like, this is more for her than it is for him. And you know why it's for her? Because she is so gun-ho and so adamant about her baby daddy seeing her with Anthony. Why do you care if you don't even rock with your baby daddy like that anymore? If you don't even like your baby daddy, why does it matter? Why? Why does it matter that he sees you with Anthony? It's crazy. I'm just like, you are so obsessed with your baby father seeing you with Anthony. It's like, what is going on here? And I hope we see more of that as the actual season goes on, because the obsession of let me invite him and not even tell Anthony. First of all, Anthony doesn't even want the party. And then on top of that, your baby daddy is going to be there. Like, that's too much. That is too much. And it's making me wonder, like, what is going on here? It makes me wonder how well do she actually know? Yeah, like know him. Yeah. Shereé is ready to be messy as hell with this party. She wants something. Yeah, she does. It comes off like she does. Yeah, and I guess Anthony is the prize. Meanwhile, she an HR manager somewhere. She an HR manager somewhere, but Anthony is the prize. Her boyfriend from when she was 14 years old. And did they mention, I guess he doesn't have any kids, because we know that she has kids. I guess he doesn't have kids, maybe. I don't know. But she wants them to Jello fight. I don't know if Anthony's the type to Jello fight. Anthony seems like the type of, but to me, anything can go down in that type of situation. Why would you even want your man to be in a situation like that where it could go left, possibly? Why would you even want him in that type of situation and he just got out of jail? Shereé seems still stuck on her son's dad, because why try to create drama so soon? Exactly. Definitely she needs to ease up. The baby daddy probably has a girlfriend of his own, and Shereé probably wants to stun on him like, yeah, I got somebody too. Maybe that's the case. But if you truly, but here's the problem though. If you don't care, you don't care. You shouldn't even care that he has a woman. As long as that woman is treating your son right, why does it matter? So there's something there, though. There's something there. It should only matter to the bio dad that Anthony's good. Exactly. And the same thing with Shereé, Mimi. It should only matter that if the baby's father has an actual woman, that woman is good to her son. That's all that matters. Yeah, someone said that last week. HR office stands for Hood Rat Manager. Because ain't no way in the world. Then you get on this show and you an HR manager like that. So that's pretty much the end of theirs. And that's what she talks about. The last thing we see with them is that she's like, she wants the baby daddy to see Anthony. And Anthony is literally saying when he's in the chair at the barbershop that he don't even want this party. So it seems like this is already a relationship where she is very controlling and he's trying to go with the flow, but you can tell in his personality, he can only go with the flow for so long. You can tell his personality. And his mama actually had a point. Like, you ain't gonna be able to tell Anthony what to do. And you can tell by his brother moves on vibe, you ain't gonna be able to tell him what to do. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. You already talking about you snore like a bear. So you know what I mean? Like, relationships about compromise, but you're gonna have to ease up because the itinerary, like, have you lost your mind? Ugh, I wouldn't be able to do it. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. He hates pickles, he hates mayo. And I was like, okay. I was like, you didn't see what was on the actual ingredients before you ordered it, if that's the case. You're supposed to X them out. That's why they're called X. Exactly. Exactly. She should have invited his wife while he's. Whew. Well, that was shade. That was for sure shade. When people are locked up, they often talk about what they are going to do when they get home. She obviously missed the memo. Exactly. Anthony coming off like he's not with any ish. Yeah, he gives those vibes. He going with the flow now because he just got out. But at the end of the day, you can tell that's not gonna last long. That really isn't. So we're gonna see how that goes, and we're gonna see how he reacts when he sees the baby daddy there. So moving on. Shereé looks like she hides pickles under her tongue. Are you trying to say her breath stank, brother? She got pickle breath? Is that what you're trying to say? I noticed Shereé didn't have on them white shoes. She had on black ones. Yeah, them white shoes had to go. She probably couldn't really walk in them. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Even if you're not commenting in the chat, definitely hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. So we're going to move on. And you know what, low-key, y'all, I'm kind of glad that we didn't see Renika in the Karak crew this episode. I don't know about y'all, but I was happy to see who we saw this episode, and we didn't have Renika and we didn't have the Karak crew. So moving on. Just look at this comparison again. I'm sorry. Just look at it. Did I nail it or did I nail it? Like, this is like Brother Muzon, like straight up. But anyways, let me move on. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going to do Joy Nomi. Yeah, we're going to do Joy Nomi. So her cheeks in that picture is giving Godfather vibes. Oh, baby. So here we go. No, I'm being honest with y'all. Melissa's father, when he was like, let me talk to Donna, that was a sleeping with the fishes vibe. The way he was like, yeah, let me talk to Donna. So moving on. Joy Nomi and Red. All right, y'all. So this is a sad, sad case. First of all, did y'all notice Joy Nomi's her sisters, all of them, all look like they want to say something, but they're too scared to say something to her. But this one particular sister that we saw this episode, she looks terrified. She is looking at Joy Nomi like this girl is crazy as hell. Okay? Awful name sounds like ginormous. I like Joy Nomi. It sounds different. I actually kind of like. Oh Lord. Oh gosh, I'll go with it. These two, Joy Nomi is starting to piss me off. Yes, Joy Nomi has so much anxiety already. She should ask herself. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Nomi, yes, we're okay. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So they pretty much go to an attorney. And Joy Nomi is saying that she has her man in prison and her man in prison wants to adopt her son. And how would that work? And the whole entire time, the sister is looking at her like, you are crazy. Like, I do not want to own you in this situation. And so the attorney is saying that, they would first like to see that there is some type of stability between them, marriage, a solid foundation first before an adoption takes place. So then he said, but when the adoption takes place, or if it does take place, if you guys end up breaking up, it goes into the custody battles and stuff, just like, any other situation would. And she's like, well, we're hoping it won't get to that. Child, you better hope that he and you even last for a couple of months outside of the jail cells. Now, apparently, they have been posting pictures that they are still together. Yeah, okay, moving on. So the attorney says, well, what's going on with the biological father? And this is where we find out this girl lies and lies to everyone, including her own sisters, who honestly haven't really judged her yet like they should. They haven't even checked her yet like they should. With their nephew, that beautiful boy, being involved, they should have already nipped this in the bud, but they keep tiptoeing around her, and I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, so literally she says, well, I don't know who it is, but it could be in between 3 different people. Excuse me? 3 different people? Her sister was like, you didn't say it was 3. You said it was just 1. So if you don't know, and it's between 3 different people, this clearly means like you was either back to back. Like, this chick was straight up like 3-card Monty when it comes to who is the pappy. She playing 3-card Monty with her vagine. And I'm like, 3? So she don't know. And to be quite honest, I doubt very seriously she know how to get into contact with any of them. Any of them. So that means not only between 3 different people, the odds are is that you possibly, don't know for sure, didn't have protected sex with any of them. Hi, Lansky's. Are you new here? Hello. Hit the like button on the way in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So I was like, oh, hell. I was like, oh, this girl. I was like, what in the hell is going on here? And every time she talks, she cries. Every episode we've seen her in, which has been 2 so far, she is crying. I'm like, this is not good. It's just like, and you just rather give Red the responsibility of father because he claims in prison that's what he wants. I was mind blown. And even her sister was looking at her like, are you kidding me? And she just crying up a storm. And, she's just like, I didn't want to say anything. And I'm just like, who is Joy Nomi? Who is Joy Nomi? Like, I would like to be a fly on the wall to see what her day-to-day is. And she claims that Red at one point told her that she was getting out soon. And apparently with fights and everything else, it ended up being that there was a couple of more years after or added on, whatever the case may be, he wasn't getting out soon. And she said it wasn't fair. She was getting freaky and everything else. And she didn't sign up for that. So instead of just breaking up with this fool that you have never even met before and just saying, look, I thought you were getting out soon. Now you're talking about a couple more years is over. You decide to take it out and do a 3-card Monty when it comes to your body, I guess. And somebody literally hit the money card, I suppose, and was able to get you pregnant. Like, I was just like, are you kidding me right now? Like, I was just looking at the TV like, this girl is crazy. She's crazy. Yeah, the attorney was even trying to keep a straight face. Even her sister, they was like, what is going on here? Like, and I'm wondering low key if all 3 of those guys maybe watch this show. I wonder if she even knew their names, at least. Yeah, she betting her whole life. But here's the problem. It ain't even her whole life. She's betting her son's well-being on jail talk. And that's what I think a lot of us have an issue with. This is not just about you. And more than anything, your son is top priority. And you are willing to do all of this over jail talk. Over jail talk. So, yeah. Now, one day in person. Joy Nomi had a lot of one-night stands for real. And here's the thing. If you was willing to do that in this situation, what makes us think that this is not normal behavior for you? What if, like, seriously, like, too bad Maury even on anymore? He's not on. Too bad Maury is not on anymore. Somebody needs to sit up there and do like I hope all 3 of them see this show and want to find out who the pappy is. I really do. Because at this point, it's almost like she don't want to go through the motions of really finding out who Sway's father is and just rather say, okay, well, Red with the jail talk is saying he'll take care of Sway. So there it is. Crazy. 7 years of penitentiary. Yeah, I'm getting some freaky tales as well because I deserve to have fun. Well, you know what? She grown, she free, but at the same time, ain't enough free in the world for you to sit up there and you don't know out of 3 guys who your son's father is. That's reckless. It's reckless. To me, that's reckless. But you know, some people will try to say I'm shaming. That's reckless for me. How many people on this train? For real. For real. I thought about that too while one of the guys come forward and question. Exactly. If she admitted to 3, thank you, Nene. See, you feel what I'm saying. If she admitted to 3 on national TV, what's really going on? What's really going on? Yeah, exactly, brother. Exactly, T. Wow. The open cave for litter box. Now you saying litter box. Oh, Lord. This might be the top comment for the day. This may be the top comment for the day. Blueface is the father. This may be it. This may be number 1. This may be number 1. I think GSP, I think you won. Blueface is the father. Done. Done. All I could think of was that scene of Life. Exactly. Figured out the father of the chocolate covered baby was. I'm the pappy. They acting like they happy. And that little boy, to see that little boy's face on a day-to-day basis, because Sway is adorable. To see his face on a day-to-day basis, as a mother, you would want him to have the best life possible. You know what I mean? You will want him. You will want him because he will probably want to know who his biological father is. But of course, she hasn't probably told him anything and probably just told him that Red is the actual father. But here's the problem with that, Joy Nomi. You are national TV. You think your son ain't gonna know about this show when he grow up? He's gonna know about this show. I'm telling you, GSP, I think you won it for the day. I'm going to start tallying. I'm going to start saying who has the top reads, shade, and comments for the day. Because I think you took the cake on that one. Blueface. Baby, I wish Maury was on. Exactly. Like throwing a hot... This is why I can't see y'all comments, because when I'm trying to recap, well, maybe Future. She do look like his first baby mama. Oh Lord, not Nick Cannon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nick Cannon does have a type, and they ain't black, allegedly, apparently. Just joking. Maybe. Allegedly. I think he got what? Maybe one black baby mama out of the whole Brady bunch. I'm just saying. Did you talk about... Oh, no, I ain't talked about it, Lansky. No, I ain't talked about it yet. It's coming. Yes, we're getting there. Yeah, we're going to get there. So, yeah. So, with that, they make their way to the airport because, you know, she done sold all of her grandmother's stuff that, you know, is pretty much treasures, heirlooms, like literally everything that her grandmother handed down to her. Yeah, she sold it. So, to pretty much get a flight to go pick up Red. Okay, so she pretty much talks to us about how she's gonna take this trip. Baby, I did not realize, and I know they showed us the ages, but Joy Nomi is only 29 years old. 29. She does not look that young. She's not an ugly girl. She just doesn't look that young, and I think it's because I'm like, 29, like I would like to know Joy Nomi's backstory and why her family coddles her so much. Because at this point, and not one of them sisters has said, bitch, you done lost your mind. You done put my nephew in this nonsense. You sitting up there selling granny stuff that she gave you. You doing this and you that. You have lost your mind. She like no one is telling her this. Maybe her parents are, which is why we don't see them on TV. But I'm just like, why are they coddling her so much? I would love to know her backstory. If they're going to air the episode where he wants that sit down dinner. I don't know. It's the weight, but you know what? I have fluctuated on my weight my whole life, like I told you guys before. I ain't never, ever been like this. I'm curious to know if there's something deeper than just the weight. She does look older than 29. She's 29 years old. Red's like 30, 31. Yeah, she's like 29. Word is poor, and he said, oh yeah, we getting to them. It's the hot dogs ages you. You know what, GSP? Are you taking comment 1, 2, and 3? I think you getting first place, second place, and third place today. Because you want to roll. You want to roll with the hot dogs. with the hot dogs down the hallway, with the blue face being the baby daddy. You want to roll today, GSP. I think you're the winner. I think you are the damn winner today. The hot dog water is no good. Ugh. Yeah, like sisters, usually you at least, even if a couple are walking on eggshells, you at least have one that's like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And all of them are just looking at her like she's crazy, but they're not really saying anything, which is so weird to me. It's so weird. Now, if I was her sister, she would have been cussed out. I don't care if it hurt her feelings. Exactly. And there's a child involved. There is a child involved. So, yeah, so she goes to the airport, and I'm assuming next episode, if they air the Nomi and Red, for next episode, we're going to see Red, okay? And Red is another one, just like Nomi, that looks different in every picture. Like I said, Nomi looks different on camera versus this picture. Red looks different versus the other pictures. I'm so curious to see what Red looks like when he finally gets out of prison. I think her extra weight is making her look older. I have a friend the same way. She lost weight and looked more her age. Yeah, it could be that too. It could be that too. Sometimes weight does age people for sure. These are my inner thoughts. Well, keep on with your inner thoughts, because you hitting gold and silver. You hitting all of them today. Yeah, Red has locks now. So yeah, pawn and granny jewelry for a convict. Exactly. That's something I wouldn't want to play with. But we're gonna move on. We are going to move on. Here we go. Opie. Hey, Pamela. Hey, girl. Opie and Britney. Hold the hell up. What? Red looks like he smells like pork rinds. Oh my gosh. But you know what? You got a point, Joseph. You got a point. Y'all call him Opie. I call him Opie. He's Opie. He gives me Opie vibe. So child. So here we go. And I know we're gonna have different of opinions on this one. So I'm kind of curious to see what the chat's gonna say. So Opie and Britney. So he knocks on the door with the coffee. And if you saw the look on her face when he knocks on the door, she really acts like she does not want to answer the door. Like she's annoyed that he's even knocking on the door. So when he comes in, she says her and Gracie are arguing, and she doesn't know what to do in the situation. And so he says, well, here's my suggestion, in my opinion, even though you're not asking for it. We should go back home to Rome, and you should be back in Rome. And so she's like, excuse me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what? You're recommending that I should leave Gracie? And my thing is this. If you're not paying for a damn thing, and he is pretty much using his resources to clothe you, to house you, maybe he's telling you y'all need to go back to Rome because he ain't got it like that to keep housing you in a hotel/motel that he didn't plan to stay in. So she's like, and you can tell, in my opinion, at this point, Britney is a straight up manipulator. She still operates like an addict. She still operates in that way. I'm wondering if she really got counseling while she was in jail. Possibly not. Hey, Indigo. So you could tell she wants to start an argument. And she said, I told you my first priority are my kids, and you are supposed to be my rock. And I'm just thinking, like, You want him to be your ATM. You want him to be your counselor. You want him to be your psychiatrist, your loan officer, your PO. At the end of the day, what you and Gracie need, Andy is not going to be able to fix. Hell, you're not going to be able to fix. Y'all need counseling. Y'all need counseling. Point blank, period. What do you expect for him to do in this situation? Hey, Rashonda, like, what do you expect for him to do in this situation? So she's like, you're supposed to be there. And now you're talking about, I can't imagine. I never thought that he would tell me to abandon my daughter. No, sweetheart, you were already abandoning your daughter. That's why she is the way that she is now. She's traumatized and she's triggered, and she really wants to spend time with you and you alone. And you have these cameras in her face along with Andy. You didn't make time for it to be just about you and Gracie and healing. That's the problem. You probably always have had other priorities besides Gracie. That's her issue. Her issue is really you, not anyone else. So she's like, in my opinion, I think she really wanted to start something so Andy would just get up and leave. And just leave. And I wish he would have left. I wish he would have. But we know he's a fool and a dumbass. So he's not going to leave. And so she's like, at this point, I'm not leaving Gracie. So this is just what it is. And then she was like, I'm disgusted that, he wants me to leave Gracie, and maybe his daughters are right. Brittany, you are finding any reason to leave Andy alone. You got your $500. You probably have another place where you could possibly stay, maybe even stay with Gracie. You don't want him. You don't want him. And she said he's self-absorbed, and he is. He's self-centered, but guess what, Brittany? So are you. You're self-centered. You want this man to do whatever to mend your relationship with your kids, even if that means spending money that he does not have. And it's clear he doesn't have it. Then she had the audacity to say that why would an ex-cop, like he's a cop, like why would an ex-cop look online for an inmate? Interesting, you didn't have a problem with him being an ex-cop when he was sending you money. Interesting, you didn't have a problem with him being an ex-cop when he was doing all of this stuff for you while you were in prison. And now that you're out of prison, now you want to question why would an ex-cop be looking online for an inmate? Really? Now, one thing I will say when it comes to Andy said Gracie is a bit dramatic. In my opinion, she has every right to be dramatic. We don't know what her mother put her through during her addict days. So she probably is dramatic. And now she feels like she has to share her mother again with some random stranger, just like she had to share her mother apparently with drugs and probably random guys even back then. So, and he's saying that Gracie and all of this is a trigger, and he wants to sit up there and get her back to Rome. Guess what? If someone wants to use, they will find a way to use, regardless on where they are. Rome, whatever Timbuktu town they were currently in, if they want to use, they're going to use. They're going to find a spot to get what they need. So you trying to be super save a hoe ain't going to help the situation. It just isn't. But while he's literally talking to production, Brittany packs up her stuff, her gifts, her $500 and everything else, gets in the car with Gracie and leaves. And instead of him taking that as a hint and saying, you know what, she played me, it's time for me to move the hell on, he sits up there like a lump of lard with his son saying, well, I guess we're going to stay around and see what happens and see what's going on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me see what y'all saying. He comes in with that crappy hotel coffee like it's all good. I wouldn't want Potbelly Andy either. Yeah, but she got a pot belly too. She got a pot belly too. Andy was chilling outside the Chuck E. Cheese like Hank and draw your eyebrows on Britney. Yeah. But like I said in my last thumbnail, extraness and eyebrows. There's a reason why she ain't the sisters of Joy Nomi was the only one with eyebrow issues. Right. Britney using Gracie to get away from Opie. Exactly. She's a manipulator. She's a manipulator. Like, I see right through her stuff. I see right through it. And when she saw ex-cop and he was probably telling her that, I could take care of you and everything else, she saw him as a straight sucker. But in her opinion, she literally wanted him to possibly give her whatever, and then she can do whatever she wanted to do when she wanted to do it. It's crazy because Andy has to know she's not feeling him, but Andy wants everything except getting right with his kids, in my opinion. He is self-absorbed. He's self-centered, but so is Britney. They actually have a lot in common. You know what I mean? Like, they really do. But Britney's trying to act like she's really about her kids, when in reality, in my opinion, all of that back and forth that she had, that showed it was also about her. It was really about her more than anything. She's getting her daughter to drive her to the plug. Child. Britney was like, get that bread, get that head, then leave for real. He looks more like Hank's friend. I don't trust people who draw their eyebrows on crooked. You better say that again. I agree. Folks are too hard on Gracie. She's 18, but she didn't have her mom during. Exactly. She's longing for her mom, and she wants her mom and her mom only. She doesn't probably want the camera. She don't want this Andy situation. She wanted her mom to come out and strictly be a mom. But her mom came out of the situation saying, I need to find a sucker that I can be a leash and be able to use him as much as I can. She still operates like she's an addict. Leave the kid out of the whole relationship. Exactly. I'm sorry, but he's not giving cop, more like security guard. Nothing wrong with security guard, but I just don't think he's really a cop. Well, apparently his friend said he was. And maybe he was more of like a I think they said he was a correction officer, a CO, but maybe that's the case. But it looked like at one point they showed a picture of him in a cop car when he was much bigger. So apparently, who knows? But it ain't like he was a cop in like a big city or something where he could see people running game from a mile away. But I low-key feel like he knows Britney is running game just like every other person run game on him. I think he accepts it though. He accepts it. His son couldn't wait to call his sisters. Yeah, exactly. Desk cop. Top flight security. Top flight. You're picking on the clues way better than Andy. I saw that from a mile away, honey. Andy stupid for sitting around. I would have left right behind her. Exactly. As soon as she left, I would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna have to just chuck up my losses. That $500. Grateful I didn't give her the $1,200 and be out. And this fool decides to sit in the freaking hotel. In the hotel. No way. Leon, yeah, top flight security of the world, Craig. Top flight security. Andy and his son stuck on the couch like Beavis and Butthead, for real. If Andy thought Britney would give it up quicker, he would buy her. Yeah. Child. He might as well buy it at this point. It ain't like he can't. Let me stop. I don't condone that it's illegal, but I'm just saying. Because technically, when you really think about it, he done paid for it anyways. I'm just saying. I have a feeling he does. Wait, he does. Oh, you think so, huh? You think so? Well, he's definitely an enabler. There's no way that you end up having so many situations where women have been addicts in your world and you at least are not an enabler. You're at least not an enabler. Like, you know what I'm saying? That there's definitely that. Now, is he possibly using? Who knows? We don't know. But yeah, he's definitely at minimum an enabler for sure. I think you said somebody mentioned that before, Amber. I don't think it was you. Somebody else said it reminded them of them. Um, the Bears will what? GSP is on a roll today. On a roll. All I hear is so Judge Joe Brown. Great quotes. Hey Vivian, what's up? Oh my gosh. He talks like a cop. He talks like a cop who always got suckered into believing what people tell him, letting people go that needed to be in jail. And he's getting a lot of bonding time with his son. We wish them well. He ain't really bonding with him though. That's the problem. He has his son there and he could be spending time to bond with his son, but he's more so using his son as a counselor to his pathetic jail relationship. Andy is a simp. That's why he keeps putting up with Britney's BS. Yes. Another vlogger looked Britney up and found she is with 26 other men at a minimum when she was. Whoa. Well, then there it is. There it is. Then we clearly know what we've been feeling. It's clear. It is clear at this point. Wow. He already bought it but didn't get it. Exactly. Birds of a feather. Exactly. Britney is like, she got to be drunk or high to ever sleep with somebody like Andy. And you know what the crazy part about it is? She also gives me vibes that she's attracted to the men that treat her like crap, that probably abuse her to no end. And then she has a simp like Andy that she'll treat like crap because she just can run over him. Allegedly. Leo, for real. And that's just people that's on papers. Yeah. That she could have to say, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, she is a master manipulator. She was trying to start that argument. She was hoping that he had enough pride in himself to say, you know what, I chalk up the deuces. This is my loss, and I'm out, and I'm done. You know what I mean? I think that's what she was hoping for. But clearly, as we see, as time goes on, he's gonna stick around like a dummy. Meanwhile, apparently, allegedly, he's still married through all of this. The son is there to get the tea for the sisters. Exactly. Hey, Wendy. Hey, girl, what's up? Yes, he sure was. The son sounds like my siblings, and when my mom gets on our nerves, like, tell me about your mama for real. He definitely was like, let me contact the sisters, and the sister was like, whoop, I saw this from a mile away. I saw this coming. And like literally, I think again, Britney she used him as much as possible. And I low-key think that sometimes she's gonna use that manipulative, like she's a manipulator. So she will start arguments and do crazy stuff just to sit up there and hope that she can get more out of him. Like, I wouldn't be shocked that this would be a way for her to get more stuff out of him. Like, seriously. Because she hasn't been able to literally dry him out yet. It hasn't gotten there yet. But what she fails to realize is, as we see later on in this season, she's thinking she's probably going to be living a life of luxury, and that is not the case. Son's running. Shoot, Britney is a drug addict, and drug addicts are master manipulators. And just because somebody's off substance does not mean they have not. Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. The son should have asked the sisters to come pick him up. They too far, I think, Amber. I want to say they like hours away. They're like hours away. But he gonna stick by his father so he can, by the time they get back home, he can run down and give his sisters all the tea. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna give them all the tea. But he could be spending this time with his son in the most productive way. But he's just venting to his son like that's his friend about how he's a fool for this Britney girl. It's going to get worse when she goes to his house. Yeah, for real. Andy and his son was outside of Chuck E. Cheese like Beetlejuice, just hanging around. she would have been paying for that hotel stay. Exactly. Exactly. Literally. So yeah, she's playing, but here's the sad part about it is she's a manipulator not just for Andy. I feel like she does that with everyone. I feel like she does that with everyone. For all we know, she was trying to manipulate Gracie to come pick her up so then that way she can get away from Andy. It was more about, again, her trying to get away from him, not to really hang with Gracie, but to get away from him. Like nothing comes off genuine and pure as far as Britney is concerned, besides Britney only caring about Britney. And notice everything that she has been able to give to her kids so far has been due to Andy. Nothing from her. Nothing from her. She's just a user. If she ever gets to his house. Yeah, I think she does though, Amber, because I want to say in this season there was a part where they was sitting at his house and she was like, "Are you broke?" Remember when she asked that in like the season preview or whatever, and he got mad and was like, turn the cameras off." So yeah, I think she does eventually get there. She'll probably lose her daughter and blame it on Andy and go do what she wants to do, right? Whatever happened to that cake? That cake apparently literally went into that party. That apparently. Now, if you ask me, I would have sat up there and threw away that cake before the child even saw it. And that's even me. And I'm not a Britney. So that cake was horrible. I would have said thank you for the nice gesture, taking it in so it wouldn't hurt his feelings, but that cake would have went into the trash. Sorry. Yes, the day before she was telling Gracie to suck it up. Next day it's all about her. Exactly. What do you want me to do? Because the situation with Gracie at that moment, she was like, Gracie, I will stay here to the end of time. It's because you want to get away from Andy and Gracie is your way out. Yeah. 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 So yeah, she was asking about the 700 he's supposed to give her. Exactly. Exactly. And he gave some type of excuse saying somebody hacked his account, which I don't think that's the case. I think that's the most that he could possibly give her because he literally is hanging on a thread when it comes to his finances too. And he's spending more money by staying there. He plans on maybe staying there for a day for the party and everything else. And literally that same day going back to Rome. That was the plan. He didn't have that extra money. She might think staying is best for Gracie, but sometimes as a mother, your absence for a short while can show more love than aggravating the kid to death. I don't know if she's aggravating her. I think Gracie feels like my mom just got out of prison. She wasn't an active mom, literally, when she was on drugs. Now she's out. Now I'm sharing her with this random guy I don't know and a camera crew. I think that's her issue. These Breakfast Club Saturdays are the very best. Aw. Chucky the rat eating the cake now, for real. For real. And it's not just one room, but two rooms. Yeah, and honestly, I'm thinking at this point, production probably paid for those rooms. I really do, because I just don't think he has it. I really don't think he has it. I think he be robbing Peter to pay Paul. And what I mean by that is he probably maxing out credit cards to try to take care of stuff. I don't think he has it like that, but that's just my opinion. Yeah. But here's the thing. She a country bumpkin herself. Like she's from a small rural town in Georgia. What kind of lifestyle are you expecting to have? I swear to you, if she tries to come with this uppity type of mentality where she was expecting more, like, sweetheart, you come from a little small town yourself. You literally came from being a freaking addict. Humble yourself. She trash and I trash yard. Yeah, seriously. So with that, the last scene that we see is literally them sitting on the bed and the brother calling the sisters. I'm curious to see where this is gonna go and how long this is gonna last. I'm sure Britney will probably, honestly, I'm low-key wondering if Britney would do an interview. if she would do an interview, but it has to be the right person to interview her. It has to be, because it got to be somebody who can really dig deep into her and her nonsense. But I mean, she ain't right. Like, I understand that Andy, like, we have different feelings. Andy, definitely, I don't like the fact that he has always chose these women over his kids. And he definitely is an enabler, and he definitely gives those vibes that, he's also self-centered. But the master manipulator here is Britney. She is the master manipulator. Arguing with the wholesale staff over free breakfast. Where my orange juice, though? Where my orange juice and my day old Danish or my day old muffin? Britney needs a reality check. She's acting like she's above Andy. Exactly. So you felt those vibes too. She act like she's above him. Like, girl, you just got out of jail. Like, are you kidding me? You just got out of jail. And literally, when she still needed Andy in that moment, after she was getting all her presents and stuff, and Gracie came into that hotel room, she was annoyed with Gracie. She was annoyed. I got to get to your brother. I got to do this. I got to do that. But now that she wants to get away from Andy, now she's manipulating Gracie. Like, I see through all of it. Does anybody know what kind of job Andy claims? I think he said a truck driver. A truck driver, apparently. I think so. Right. It was a lot of work to get 2 coffees. She's getting his bank. So he is a truck driver. She already broke his bank account. Exactly. Because truck drivers can make good money, but I think it depends on the company. It depends on a lot of things. And also probably depends on where you live. Like, it's one thing about those small towns, it don't take much to live. It really doesn't. It doesn't. So we're going to see what's going to happen in this situation. Like, I was so annoyed with this, and I was just like, Heifer, anybody could see your BS. Anyone can see your BS in this situation, and who you are and how you're handling things. Anyone can see it. So, Andy, you're a damn fool. There's nothing nice to say about that besides the fact that you're a freaking fool. So, let's see. She's going to dip on Gracie and blame it on having to go see Andy. Exactly. That's she operates in that way. Like, I feel it. That's that energy she gives. But we shall see. But last couple, y'all. Last couple. Last couple. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and all of that good stuff. And for the replay gang, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Last couple, Melissa and Louie. This is another couple that pissed me off, okay? Melissa and Louie sneak out of the house like some high school kids, and she actually says, we gonna be like high school kids and sneak out. Grown ass people sneaking out of a house, okay? Because they afraid of the mama. So they go into the hotel, and she asks him, did you grab the condoms? And I hope y'all heard what I heard in this situation. She said, did you grab the condoms? He said, yes. She said, do you feel like we need them? Excuse me? You don't know what he's been doing? You don't know where he's been? You don't know nothing. And that, I could have sworn he said he was on that H. And usually H, typically people use H by shooting it up. Injection. And you literally coming out talking about some, do you think we need them? How are you in your 40s literally saying that? Like, seriously. I was like, are you crazy? All because of a crush that you had from high school, and you wanted him so badly that you willing to do all of this. So then, oh, we not done. We're not done. They end up getting to the hotel. Of course, he awkward as hell because he ain't had no nookie in like 10 plus years. And the next day, we find out her red flag came. Her red flag came. And if I am not mistaken, and y'all let me know in the chat because y'all be detailed like I am, it was almost implied that they still had freaky tales. Did y'all hear anywhere in that they said up the red flag came so we couldn't even do anything? Was it not still implied that they still had freaky tales? Y'all let me know in the chat. Because I could have sworn I heard that and I damn near wanted to throw up. So not only are you suggesting that he don't wear a condom, but then your red flag comes. And then you still pretty much imply that you still have freaky tales. Yeah. Yeah. When I tell you, okay, so I'm seeing the chat. I'm seeing it. Okay, so yeah. See, I knew my crew was gonna come through because I'm like, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just okay, yeah. Her came and she said it was like Luke, yeah, yes, thank you. I was just like, I know I didn't hear what I just heard. I know I didn't hear that, but I did. I heard it. All the girls in high school wanted to lose their exactly. Literally. She's still living off of the past when he had all of his teeth and they were still young. Okay? That's what she's living off of. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. An addict has no bounds, but here's the problem, brother. She ain't the addict. That's the problem. He's the addict. So that's why I'm like, you the one with no common sense. He's just going with the flow of what you allow him to do because of your crush from high school that was over 20 plus years ago. Ugh. I almost threw up in my mouth. I was like, are you crazy? For real, just disgusting. She said he made, ugh. I feel like I'm getting nauseous all over again, child. They went to the hotel and did it. Ugh. Freaky tales. We can't say some of the words, especially getting close to 1,000. There's certain words that can't be said. So freaky tales. In between the sheets, freaky tales. Yeah, freaky tales. She said the flag had almost quit flying, but he said, oh gosh. Can you, I feel so sorry for the maids that got to go in there and clean that room. Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry for them. I feel so sorry for them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they definitely still got down. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, Louie was finished before drinking breakfast in the microwave. Well, we'll probably find out there. Oh gosh, yeah. So yeah, she's giving high school obsession. It's giving that she didn't have any life after high school. And I even know people like that. Like they still living off of their celebrity status or the celebrity status of high school. And like they could not move on with life. And that's the vibe that she's given. That's the vibe that she's given. That is not the same guy from high school. It's not. Louis wasn't even that cute. Yeah. Yeah. So, child. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you say. Let me pop this up and pop this off real quick. Yeah, toxic for real. Oh my gosh. On the episode, Brittany's gonna find out that Raggedy Andy is broke. Yeah, she is. It was, oh Lord, y'all. Oh, yeah, it was. So moving on, y'all. Good, because I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick. Yeah, I feel bad for the maids. I feel bad. Oh my gosh, brother, not the pasta. Okay, you know what? I just can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look, we go. I'm not putting that up there. Y'all, when the chat pops back up, when y'all see the replay game, you will see what Brother Teeth said. Lord have mercy. Okay, so moving on with that. They call the mom because the mother has called 12 times. Of course, you know she has lost her mind that he is not at the house. And so when they finally, call, she's like, "Where are you?" And he's like, "Yes, we're at the hotel, whatever." And this crazy heifer says, "There is an unmarked car outside." And Louie and Melissa is looking like, "Heifer, you are crazy as hell. An unmarked car." I'm like, what else is she gonna say? There's aliens outside? She swear up and down there's an unmarked car. I would love to think that this is all a skit and that this is all acting, but my vibes, my tingling vibes tell me this woman is truly batshit crazy. This is truly who she is. She said there was an unmarked car outside. Anything she could say to try to get him to rush back home. And he's like, "Nah." And then he's like, "Look, you're fine. We're fine." And even Melissa's like, "Look, we're fine." And of course, she has to be disrespectful. And she's like, "Pipe down, buttercup," or whatever the hell she said. And so he's like, "Look, I got to go to my PO. I have 48 hours, so I got to be there by a certain time." And she's like, "Well, what if your PO wants to meet your mother?" And he's like, "What the hell is wrong with you? My PO is not going to want to meet my mother. I'm not a minor. Like, they just need to see me." And so, literally, I'm just like, okay, this woman truly needs to get a life outside of this child. She truly does. And so, when he hangs up the phone, Melissa's like, "Look, oops, sorry, you guys. I went back to freaking Andy and Brittany. I don't know why. Sorry. Get back to Melissa and Louie. Didn't even realize I clicked it." So literally, Melissa's like, "Why do you allow her to talk to me like that? What if my dad talked to you like that?" And he was like, "I mean, I would just take it. I would just take the situation and, just let him go for it. Like, I'm not going to do anything." And I'm like, "You know what, Melissa? That is another red flag besides the red flag you personally had. That's a red flag for you. He's not willing to defend you. He thinks it's cute. He thinks it's crazy cute. It's like at this point, the way that she has disrespected you in so many ways, he's not going to ever defend you. It's not going to happen. So take the hint and move on. You got your disgusting, disgusting peen from him that you've always wanted since high school. Move the hell on. Move on." But of course, she looks sad instead of, saying, "No, you need to check your mother. Otherwise, we got to be out of this relationship." I don't know. Give him an ultimatum or something. Personally, she shouldn't be in this relationship. But my whole thing is she should have checked him right then and there. So then the next thing you know, they go to the PO. Okay. And so Louie is trying to get to Jersey. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the reason why the mother moved to Georgia in the first place is because Louie was going to school in Florida and she wanted to be closer to him. I'm telling you, that mother triggers him. That mother triggers the hell out of him. So she's like, "Well, if you move to Jersey, you know what I mean? Like, what does this mean, like, when it comes to your mom?" So she drops him off at the PO. She's talking to her friend. Next thing you know, this crazy bat, Kathy Bates misery vibes comes in her moo. her straight up moo with a wooden spoon tapping on Melissa's car. She looks like she hasn't slept. She looks wired to no end. She looks crazy as hell. And she's like, where is he? What's going on? And Melissa is like, you look crazy as hell. Do you like want to get into the car? Her crazy ass gets to the car. First of all, I would have never allowed her in my car. I would have talked to her with my doors locked, with the window still up. That's what I would have done. And told her to wait her ass outside until Louie came back. That's what I would have done. No way in hell. You're not getting in my car the way you disrespect me. Hell no. So she gets in the car and Melissa's like, well, what if he moves to Jersey? Like literally, you move to Georgia to be closer to him in Florida. What if he moves to Jersey? You gonna move back to Jersey? She was like, yeah, possibly. And I'm like, Melissa, I know the high school crush vibes and the fact that he has, look, I can see if Louie was a multimillionaire. I can see if he had his stuff together and literally he was your dream man in high school and he's your dream man now. I can see maybe at that point trying to fight for this guy. But you have more than him. Hell, you even have more teeth than him. Okay? It ain't worth it. So then literally, she sits in the car. Louie comes outside and Louie sees her crazy ass in the car. He was like, why the hell do you have a wooden spoon? What the hell do you have on? And Melissa is like, is this normal for her? And literally he's like, does it look normal? I'm like, no, it doesn't look normal, but you don't look normal either. Both of y'all got them crazy eyes. Both of y'all got them crazy eyes. Hey, Queen Spirit. Hey. Like literally. And so at that point, they're like, well, what's the update on the PO? And the mother looks so wired and looked like she's about to literally snap the whole entire time that he's talking. And they pretty much, he says that, he has to pay what, like 35, did he say like 35 a month for like the next 10 years? So in other words, Melissa has to pay 35 a month for the next 10 years, or that mama. Which honestly, I can almost see the mama trying to force Melissa to pay for it, and Melissa would be a dummy and actually pay for it. So he has to pay that money. I think $150, he said, in like 30 something a month that he has to pay for the next certain amount of years. And then they asked about the Jersey situation, and he's about to mention Jersey, and then the episode goes off. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. That mama is crazy. Clearly, production got a gold mine with that mama. I wouldn't be shocked if they told that mama, hop up in a production van and we will take you where they are at. Okay? Like seriously. Because honestly, I wonder, does she even have a car? Like I wouldn't be shocked if she can't even drive because they say she unstable to drive. Shit, I wouldn't be shocked. But that mama crazy. They got a gold mine with that mama. I don't think we've seen a crazy mama like this in a very long time, if ever. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And Louie got the same eyes as his mama. So Melissa need to watch it. She need to watch it. Seriously. With a freaking wooden spoon. I would have took that wooden spoon and broke it. You can kiss my ass. You and that wooden spoon. I wouldn't have let her in my car. Exactly. I would have been talking to her with the window up and said, what you doing here? Okay, well, he's in there. You can go ahead. Better yet, how about you go into the PO office looking like that and looking for Louie? That's what I would have said. Go in there and go. He in there. He in that office. Go on. Go ahead and do it. For real. Anybody know how old Melissa kids are? Melissa got kids? I know they was on Love during Lockup. She got kids doing all of this shit. She got kids. God, man. Why? At first, he acted like her behavior was normal. He changed that tune by, yeah, he did. She was on the bus rocking back and forth like the spoon in her hand tight. For real. You know who she giving me vibes of? What was that freaking movie about that actress? No more wired hangers. That's the vibe she gets. Mama dear, mommy dearest. There it is. She give me mommy dearest vibes. Crazy. I'm telling you, Jason Voorhees is mama. Mama, somebody said the last episode, last live that we did, throw mama from the train. That's exactly what she's giving. Mama was beaming up to Scotty. It was crazy. Yeah, she got them crazy eyes. She got them crazy eyes for real. Melissa acting like that was something huge. People pay more than that for their cell phone bill per month. Exactly. But the problem is she got to pay it because he ain't got no money. The mom is like Monique and Derek of this season. For real. She is the highlight of this crazy freaking season. And hey, Asana, how are you? Okay, $33 a month. I knew it was 30 something. Thank you, Rashonda. Yeah. She is TV gold. She is TV gold. And I would love to say it's acting, but nah, it ain't. And the sad part about it is there are more Donnas out there in this world, y'all. There are more Donnas out there who are like this and that obsessive when it comes to their freaking sons. Let me tell you something. You can have them. It could not be me. It would not be me. It would not be me. I don't care if his peen is paved in platinum, encrusted diamonds. I don't care. It could not be me. I don't care if he had the peen of all peens and the money of all money. Well, hold up. Now if he got some money, because I'm trying to be a kept woman, maybe, but I will find a way to sit up there and find a way to make sure that mama stay the hell away. For real. We haven't seen mom like this since Cody. Yes, I saw that she has kids. I can't remember how old they are. I was hoping somebody else saw that too. Child, mama dearest on crack. For real. Melissa, remember you get pregnant by him. Imagine her as a grandma. Thank you, Louie. Thank you. I bet Donna wouldn't have done all of that. Rah, Melissa's dad. Exactly. Because Melissa's dad gives Sopranos. I have you sleeping with the fishes. Do you hear me? I bet her kids are so embarrassed. That's why we don't see them. Exactly. That Donna spirit is wicked, for real. Both of the women are nuts. One dressed like a cheerleader, the other one like Miss Roper. Ooh. I know I like a little coin too. That's why I had to take it back. You know what I mean? Because Peen ain't gonna keep me there. But you taking care of me financially, maybe certain things I'm willing to tolerate. You can get past the mama if you need to. I'm just saying, but this guy ain't got no money. He ain't got no teeth. And based on what they was talking about, that peen wasn't moving like it should have been moving either. So denied. Yeah, denied. Donna needed a good old look. Don't knock on my window with that spoon, scratching on my window for real. I dealt with a Donna. I left her son to keep from a, yeah, for real, Queen Spirit. They make you want to go there, don't they? They make you want to go there. And the fact is that he probably wasn't trying to do anything about it. So that should tell you even more that he was not the one. He was not the one. I remember this guy I was dealing with. He had a big old tattoo that said "Mama's Boy" on him. And at that point, I said, yeah, this won't be lasting long. Couple of dates, whatever. But nah, thank you. Sorry. I ain't doing it. Big old tattoo talking about some mama's boy. Okay. He will take them dentures out in a second for real. Halloween came early. Seriously. Donna beat that window with a spoon. Melissa is going to whack her with a bat. The boys handle her. For real. Let me talk to Donna. For real. Sleeping on the Jersey Shore. For real, seriously. That's why I always people would stay in a relationship with Elon Musk, even if he treated like trash. That money ain't trash. Though. Yeah, that money ain't trash. That money ain't trash. So you know what I'm saying. Certain things people willing to deal with to be kept for a minute, even if it's for a minute. Hell, being with an Elon Musk maybe for like a year or two, you probably be good for the rest of your life. I'm just saying. Now, even there's certain things that money still ain't worth it, but in this situation, to deal with a crazy mama like this, if he had multi-millions of billions, yeah, you know. But that's just me. My hubby has my mom is my life on his neck, but he like that. Wait, my hubby has my mom is my life on his neck, but he okay, got it. I mean, here's the thing. It's not just about the tattoo, it's also about the characteristics of the man. The guy that literally the mama's boy tattoo, he was showing characteristics of like a Louie, just allowing anything to go down. Like, so that's why I was just like that. And you got this mama boy tattoo. I sure did run for the hills, but I'm all about getting a couple of dates in, child. Give me some steak, give me some shrimp, give me some lobster. Thank you. Have a great day. You know. Yes. I hate pencil peen steak. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wait, we talking tribal money? I wish. I wish. We talking about generational wealth. Generational wealth, yeah. You got a crazy mama like that, yeah. I may be able to handle my business and be like, look, I'll deal with you for a minute, but you're gonna have to keep your mama away. Who hey, tragically. What's up? We about to end no boo, but there's always replay gang. But glad to see you. Louie has a 14-year-old son. Oh my gosh. See, this is crazy. This is crazy. So she got kids. He apparently allegedly got a child, and she's willing to bring another child in this world by a toothless, jobless addict with a crazy mama. What the hell? Yeah, she crazy too. She crazy too. So she done met her match. I let's see. I want a man who will take care of his mother, but I also want a man who has cut that cord. Exactly. 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 I didn't know that. Yeah, I know that either. It's like it's Elon Musk. He can treat me however. Just leave the money on the dresser for real. Now, here's the thing though. Certain things I'm not willing to tolerate. Even I don't care how much money it is. But in this situation, what we're seeing on TV with the mama, yeah, I may have to bite my tongue and find ways to sit up there and deal with certain things. Maybe even cuss her out or whatever the case may be, so I can sit up there and keep reaping getting the rewards. Can't even speak right now, y'all. I'm tired. But yeah, but no, I will probably do that in this situation. But yeah. Louis putting applications in that meth lab. What? Leo. Oh my gosh. Leo's money up front for real. Leave the money in a Tesla for real. So yeah, you guys. So that episode goes off. I'm curious to see what he's gonna say about Jersey. Even if he is allowed to go to Jersey, do I feel that he'll actually leave his mom? I don't know. I do not know if he would. But I feel like his mom low key is his trigger. His mom is the trigger. But that's just my opinion. His mom is definitely the trigger. She got some issues. But with that being said, you guys, as usual, an amazing live. You guys definitely always bring it. I am going to have to say that GSP won today as far as the comments today. GSP, yeah, you did your big one today. You was killing it in almost every comment. Brother Teeth always killing too. Joseph Killer. You guys always. Lansky, which welcome to the crew. I see that you subscribe. Thank you for coming. Like, share, subscribe. But yeah, I think GSP won this round. Yeah. So yeah, GSP won. Yes, we got an agreement here. You won, GSP. We're going to see who's going to win next week. We're going to see. You know, the thing is, though, Teeth, I feel like she's that type of personality where she can't keep a man or a friend. She can't keep anyone. So that's why, because she seems like she's so controlling, the only one that she feel like she can control is her son. I truly feel like that's the case. She can't keep no one around her. Louie used to work at a pizza place, throwing to, and he was actually on a TV show about it. What? Wow. I'm so glad I finally made it live and not the replay gang. Aw. Yeah, Leo, it's good to see you. Her food was crap. Yes, GSP, get your trophy. I say you got the gold, the silver, and the bronze, boo. You got the gold, silver, and the bronze. You went in today. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. GSP need her own pillow talk for real. My Cali girl, my fellow Cali girl, you did your thing. Only Mimi be knowing about, look, Mimi be checking them subs. She is ready for the 1,000 live party. She is ready for it. I know, look, I'm ready for it too, but my girl, Mimi, she be on it. 15 subs until 1,000 followers, you guys. 15 subs. There's 15 subs that are needed. You guys let your friends know about the channel. Let them know about the live. You know, we're getting close. And we're definitely going to have a live party and a celebration. Maybe we'll do some 80s, 90s nostalgia type of things. I know somebody was mentioning that before, where, you know, we could do something that takes us back to the 80s and 90s, since we all love those decades. So maybe we'll do that. But yes, it's almost time. Definitely. Don't forget on next week's episode thumbnail to put, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I haven't forgot about that. And literally I was like, well, so much for possibly doing that this time around, because they weren't even on this episode. You just have to match Donna's energy. Yeah, because you know one thing I will say, T, when Melissa's father was like on the phone, let me talk to Donna, she backed up real quick. When he came for her. She did back up. So you may have a point about that. She just may need an alpha man to tell her to shut the hell up and calm down. Why are you embarrassed? Don't be embarrassed. We fam here. Yes, welcome is Leo. Welcome, but it's also Lansky. Lansky just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Lansky. Yes, let your friends know. Let your people know about it and what we do over here. You know, it's all about positive energy, positive vibes. You know, let us know what's going on in your life, things that you want us to congratulate you on, or things that we need to pray about. You know what I mean? We're all about that here, because like I said, we got a lot going on in the world right now, so we need escapes. We need to find a way to escape and get away from all of the nonsense that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And it's live over here. We have a good time. I would have to say we have a good time. We're going to celebrate, but we not inviting Andy. We show the hell not. Or that cake. How about that? Or that cake. Look, tell a friend to tell a friend. The crew is on the rise. That's what I'm talking about. We are on the rise. And eventually, maybe even a membership, so we can really get down and dirty and talk about certain things that we may not be able to talk about, like in the public platform area. We can get into the membership side. So yeah, definitely. And you guys definitely say, you know, welcome to Lansky. He's a new subscriber. I told y'all Donna reminds me of a ghetto Marie from Everybody Loves Ray. Hold on. Why someone in the group just said Louie draws had Melissa's face on? Huh? Oh, no. Huh? Oh, no. What's everybody going to bring to the 1K celebration? I'll bring the baked mac and cheese. I'll bring the peach cobbler. My peach cobbler and my banana pudding. Don't nobody play with me on that. Peach cobbler, banana pudding, those are my things. I don't play when it comes to the pudding and the peach cobbler. Did anyone catch that? Yeah, I did not see that, Aspen. I did not see that. That cake melted. That cake was on slip and slide. It was on slip and slide when he made that cake. That cake should have been thrown away. She just don't have a Frank to keep her in check because Joy know me too. Yeah. Any updates on the family? Oh, yeah. Nivea was in here. She did give updates. Just continue to pray tragically, okay? Yeah, continue to pray. And she, will give us updates when she can. She has 9 kids, so it's hard for her to try to, give updates when she also has to take care of it because she had just had twins not too long ago. So yeah, but just keep praying for her. And she says she'll give updates when she can. But she was in here today. Yeah. Nene's bringing the green and not green juice. She's bringing the green. Okay, then who's bringing the edibles? All right, yes. Coco Chanel has been wanting to go. Oh, bye, Coco Chanel. I'll bring the pound cake. So you guys appreciate as always. You guys, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. We are getting there, you guys. Good vibes, good vibes. I will have some reviews coming up. American Horror Story and some other things coming up soon. Okay, look, I don't play when it comes to potato salad, so it better be somebody who knows how to make good potato salad. If you bring a raisin in that damn potato salad, you're done. No raisins, no carrots, no. Nene's already bringing that tragically. No. BB word. But yes, with that being said, you guys, love y'all. Let me see. I know you guys are still Lansky, bring the dominoes and spade cards. Now you know that's what I'm talking about. Hey, everybody want to bring the green. We look. Everybody want to. I guess that's all we need, huh? I remember that we're all excited about the babies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and she just had pictures of the babies up there. Beautiful, beautiful babies. Lansky, I'm sitting by you. I'ma just have my lighter. You know what? Cold potato salad too, not warm. Exactly. Yeah, we got to talk about American Horror Story. I'm getting annoyed, and I guess I'll explain that in my review, Yuli. I'm getting annoyed with it so far. Y'all see, got rest. So yes, yeah, you had some raisins in a potato salad. I swear to you, no, it's no. Yuli, I'm so glad someone else is watching the challenging. What channel is that on? Yuli, DM me about what channel that is on, and I'll check it out see if it's good. Hey, there could be enough. Yeah, that's true. Hey, hello. Who's bringing the meat? Yeah, who's bringing it? I need some hot links, some ribs, all of that stuff. We about to go down. Yeah, so the baby shower meatballs. I love y'all. Hey, hello. I didn't see you. This, I think, the first time you actually posted, but hey. But love y'all so much. Enjoy your weekend. Have a safe weekend. And I will see y'all on the live next weekend. But also, like I said, tune into videos as far as reviewing some shows and some other things that I have coming up. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. You guys stay safe, you guys. You guys I'm annoyed Kim Kardashian. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are because all she's doing is playing herself. With that being said, love you guys. Peace and blessings, all of that. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, like I said. And toodles. Enjoy your weekend.